All right. So go ahead. Next.
So that is my impact. Again, whenever we do my impact, there's more stress on appreciating that employee on what they have gone above and beyond, and that's what keeps them engaged. Trying to motivate the team in a positive way, to bring to some of the numbers that we are trying to bring up, and having that team effort
it's critical
built in, yeah.
Right? So now, how does that translate from your My Impact conversations that you're having on the monthly basis to your We Care performance?
So based on My Impact, again, these are the things that we work on, and that definitely translates right in the We Care. So this is something that I again made up We Care board. My partner Colette, she is my We Care champion.
Okay.
So again, she did a great job before too, but we had a folder for this. She would print it and put everything in the folder, but I didn't feel that we were engaging the team by just putting those things in the folder.
Okay.
So just because we have this We Care board, every employee can every month see whether or not Colette is here or I'm here. They can see that the action note, managed notes are here, where they stand, what the target is, what our challenges are for the month, where we are ending the week, and how we should be progressing towards the month. So this is the month to date score for the week ending. This is the action note triage time, and this is month to date score where we can see where we started the year off and where we are heading.
So nice job, I would say, right away in terms of last week. It looks like there was a major improvement even over the month to date for July. In July, you guys were incredible as well. You finished up nicely with a 93, but nice job where you're satisfied with time to fill. 93 for July, and starting out last week with 100.
Yes, and I am so proud of that, because that is one number that we've been trying to get to where our target is, and this month it was 100. So I am so proud. Great job to the whole team. Satisfied with drive-through time was at 50 for last 3 months, and now we have 100, and it seems like the whole team's been working very hard, keeping that in mind, that this store is very challenging in terms of there's one pharmacist, one technician all the time. So there are times, when we can't service that customer, but the way we present to that customer, that, we acknowledge the customer right away. When we get there, the customer, we apologize the customer that, hey, we're sorry, we didn't get to service you right away, apologize for the delay. Just being courteous and being mindful, that just changes the whole way that customer is going to look at you, or if they are taking that survey, that, hey, you know what, they are genuinely working hard and they want to service us. That it's just a whole different look.
So it sounds like the engagement of your team, along with that think customer mindset that you guys have deployed, have worked very nicely.
Yep, definitely.
And has it been easy getting to this point?
It hasn't been easy, but it's a gradual process. I just knew that, I had faith that it takes some time, but eventually we will get to that number. And when the whole team's working together, and everybody's engaged, sometimes I even see the customers are engaged, on a weekend if I'm here for a half hour by myself. They'll say, oh, okay, get that person first. I see you're here alone, They are also so supportive, and I think that's what it's all about, being respectful to that customer, being respectful to the technician who's working with you, always ready to quarterback that technician. They feel good about. So it's a team effort, definitely. It's not a one-person job.
Absolutely. And I see, as you talk about team effort, part of that team effort is making certain that we're staffed, trained, and scheduled right.
Definitely.
And I know the schedule plays a critical role, especially in a lower volume store.
Exactly.
So how's that played a role for you?
So basically, just the way this team is and how the pharmacy is, it's not only engaging the team, but you also have to strategize a little bit, and do a lot of time management, because that does help. So my WeCare is one of my partner, Colette, and then my schedule. My other partner, Sano, she takes care of my schedule. And there are times when it's very challenging, but just because everybody knows what they are in charge of and everybody's engaged, it all works out so good. And she's worked very hard in optimizing the schedule. It's always over 85%. So when, you know,
Lane 1.
I think in the beginning, again, you know, I didn't trust my schedule. There are times we get frustrated about it, but in the end, you know, when you trust my schedule, it does help.
Excellent, excellent. So in the end, it sounds like it does come down to having a great team, having a great strategy in place, using the right tools, having that think customer mindset, and being engaged.
Definitely. It's just bringing everything together, and you definitely see slow, gradual, but really nice improvement in all the numbers.
So I want to thank your team for doing a phenomenal job around just not only WeCare, but just engaging the business and having the culture that's productive, that's accountable, and it's inclusive. So nice job.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.